What's up guys, it's Maxwell and I am here today to make a short and sweet recap about the nice potluck war that my friends over at the Moochers had against the Bada clan. Alright, so jumping right in, you guys will be able to see that Moochers came away with the W here, so very nicely done to them. 110, 108, 2-star victories, so definitely very good for the Moochers. Bada clan, of course, a clan that has played in CWL Invite this past season, so a very good win for the Moochers who played Rising. We're gonna take a look at 5 attacks today. Those are handpicked by myself, and they are all pretty sweet. So let's start things off with JWK. And take a look what he's doing, guys. He's got 2 healers of his own, and then he has got the nice 2 maxed healers from the clan castle. So very cool touch on that. Also has a balloon in there, which is actually going to help out with his archer tower, even negating a bit of damage. The minion is funneling a little bit there, so very nice to see that new touch with those level 5 healers with the increased healing power. Taking advantage of that, lures out the clan castle nicely. It is the good old baby witch Valkyrie combination, and he's gonna take that out with a poison spell. Of course, there he goes. Not quite the ideal placement, maybe, but it's gonna work. So it's all good. The witch is gonna die in the poison, while the queen is busy with all the skeletons. With the witches spawning skeletons so fast that it's really a hustle sometimes. And then, as you guys can see, Pop's ability only has 1 rage spell. Usually the standard spell combination for the Queen Ho attack is 2 rage and 2 heal, but he decides he wants 3 heal spells and only needs 1 rage for Queen. Yeah, very interesting stuff to use 3 heals. King is sort of tanking over here, funneling a bit, taking out trash buildings. Is also gonna grab a mortar, so gonna improve the hawk pathing. And yeah, meanwhile the Hawks are waltzing their way through the middle of the base. With 3 heal spells, they are pretty unstoppable. Tesla farm pops late in the raid, which is okay, because all the Hawks pretty much survived. They are bunched up and healed up, so no worries at all about taking out the Tesla farm. And what I also like about this attack is that JWK has 3 minions in the bag still, and this is really important with Hawk attacks, because there are always buildings like this Queen Altar, the Elixir Storage, the Clan Castle, that tend to be left standing in the middle of the base of Hawk attacks, and that can oftentimes cause you to time fail in Hawk attacks, so it is most of the time super valuable to have some minions left in the back to be able to send them to the core. In this case, I don't believe it was even close. He would have had enough time anyways, but still, a couple of minions, guys, that you slowly, patiently trickle into the core of the base. Take out those trash buildings can always help with Hawk attacks, so nice job to JWK. Then we have got base 22, and we've got Filthy Bot coming in for this one with the TDH. Shout out to TDH for once again providing the video content here with his attack strategy. Yeah, nice hit by Filthy Bot. Looks like we have got my guess is Baby Dragon, Valkyries, Goblins, Clan Castle. Only the baby dragon came out there with the minion lure, so Queen is gonna deal with the baby dragon, no worries at all. Still, you need a spell most of the times to deal with the baby dragon because it does so much damage. In this case, he's just gonna pop the ability since he yeah, kind of forgot to put down a spell. Either a poison spell or a rage spell would have worked. But yeah, uses the ability, and then we've got some very nice wall breaking in its attack as well. Gets through that initial wall, funnels with the king. That's what we oftentimes see. King gets the laboratory down just in time. Queen is gonna make her way into the base. Here comes some more wall breakers, cracking open this next junction. Very nice. Although the Queen is not gonna go there yet, but don't you worry, he's got 5 more wall breakers. He's got a rage spell, he's gonna make it work. And yeah, as I already said, some very nice wall breaking. I am sure TDH would have been proud, although I think he uses a jump spell, but not quite sure on that. Gonna have to interview him on this. But yeah, Filthy Bot is coming in and taking out this expo. Gonna take out 2 more air defenses with his queen. The Kiwi walk was quite successful over there as well. He's actually gonna wait on the sweeper to go down and then start the Lalo from 12 o'clock, where we have a troll Tesla popping. That's of course very nice for him because that is straight in his path. Although he's not gonna drop the loons on that, he's gonna sort of ignore it for now. Maybe didn't see it, although That is kind of strange to me because he started his Lalo over there. Also a Troll Tesla at 6 o'clock. He's deployed all his loons. He doesn't care. He's got enough time. As you guys know, the TDH can really put up a lot of damage in a short amount of time. So, yeah, even if you take very long for your Queen charge, and there's a Troll Tesla at 3 as well, guys. Check that out. Even if you take a lot of time Queen charging, your attack is still oftentimes going to be good on time. Pretty cool, actually, the loons are splitting. Couple going up top, couple going to the bottom. Swag Rage in the back as well. So, yeah, great hit by Filthy Bot. Always nice to see the TDH work, and it did in this case. And the last 9 hit for today is... oh no, not 9 hit, 10v10 hit. Only 2 Tunnel 9 hits this video, guys. The 10v10 hit by Rotochop Senior on number 19. Looks like we've got a very interesting tier 3 build, I guess. This cannot be tier 2 really. Inferno Towers are 2 up. Well, I'm not quite sure actually, but I think it's tier 3. We've got level 3 Inferno Towers, we've got Archer Towers that got a level, and then but low level Wizard Towers. So yeah, he's gonna do a suicide mission with the Queen here. Nice bowler bounce, they're taking out the barracks, very cool touch. Queen grabs the Inferno Tower, also gets another Archer Tower after, and then we even have a kill squad working as well. Queen is actually going to survive, reroute to the outside, grab a couple more trash buildings, and then she's gonna die to the cannon and Expo. Here comes the kill squad. King Bowlers as well as the Golem making their way into the base. Poison spell down for the enemy balloon. The kill squad gets Queen, gets an air defense, bomb tower, sweeper, all that good stuff. Also a Wizzy tower, and then actually 2 more air defenses it looks like. So kill squad absolutely mauling this base. Actually the air defense is of course really insignificant since we have a Hawk hit. I just now realized, guys, my bad. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, still he set up some very nice pathing into the second Inferno Tower over here. I usually would expect the defense right here where the gold storage is to sort of prevent pathing into that Inferno, but that's not the case. Freezes the skeleton trap as well, still has the poison spell in the back. He could drop that now, but I guess he's gonna wait a bit longer. Very nice heal spell there of course as well, another heal spell going down. And yeah guys, this base is absolutely smashed. Great hit to Rotochop. Actually the only 10v10 that my friends at the Moochers were able to get, but hey, that's the way it goes. Sometimes still it was enough to beat the Bada Bing clan. I think they did pretty good on dipping. We're actually going to have to check back on that towards the end of the video. Meanwhile, Rotochop clearing up this base. We're not going to watch all of that. We're going to move on to base number 5 where we have a nice 10v11. And that one is going to be by Mostella. Whatever the name is. Awesome Mysticality. Awesome Mysticality. Wow. One hell of a name over here. But the attack is very good. I can promise you that. We are starting things off with the Lalo funnel over at 9 o'clock. This base, defenses for this base being very bunched up here. So the loons can do a lot of work over there. Take out the Expo. Very nicely done. A couple baby dragons then funneling. He had a couple of scout loons earlier, if you guys missed it, to scout for some black bombs over there, but there were none. So baby dragons able to do massive work, pick up even a couple of defenses over there. And then we've got some more Lalo coming in from 12 o'clock. That's what we see more and more often these days with the current meta bases. Yeah, the Lalo coming in to do a bunch of work. So the Queen is going to sort of be suicide. The Giant was a little bit late there. It does not really tank for the Queen, although it is going to tank the Eagle Shot now. And I guess it did a bit of work with the cannon as well. But yeah, the Queen is going to grab some nice buildings here, pop the ability already. Is going to get one more barracks out of the way, and then the Elixir Collector, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Elixir Collector goes down right before the Queen goes down. Another baby dragon coming in, so really doing well on the percentage here. But he also needs quite a bit of percent. Double jump to the Town Hall, guys. Take a look. He did not need very many spells. Has a Barbarian in front to trigger eventual traps, so cool touch on that Barbarian. Then we've got, of course, BK coming in as well as all the Valkyries, and there goes Town Hall. Taking a lot of damage by those Valkyries, spinning, and also by the King. So yeah, very nice hit, very controlled, and definitely awesome mysticality on this base number 5. And last hit for the recap today, guys, is gonna be on base 9, on base 2 by our 19 GL4184. And this one is a little bit different. It is 4 golems, and it is a queen that is gonna do funneling behind one of those golems, taking out the mortar, and hence the golem stepping nicely onto the wall there, allowing those bowlers to be tanked for. Nice bowler bounces. They take severely damage, I guess. The cannon, the bowlers are finally gonna take it out, and the queen is gonna deal with the rest of that arch tower. In comes some more bowlers, this time with a rage spell at the bottom here at what is that? This is pretty much 5 o'clock. 2 golems on a wall. There come the wall breakers. The golems are allowed access to the middle of the base, and then a bunch more bowlers coming in with the king, of course. Queen is dead at this point. I'm assuming a lava hound and a clan castle. There goes an earthquake spell, very smartly not quaking this inferno tower to maybe allow some bowler bounces onto from that inferno tower onto the town hall. Has the heal spell down with the free spell for this first inferno. And yeah, there comes the lava hound. The bowlers are gonna bounce as hard as they can with their rocks. King, though, is gonna be the one to finish off the town hall. So yeah, very nice hit. Has a baby dragon down for percentage as well. And a couple of really solid 10 versus 11 hits. Both of those that I showed you were fresh as well, guys. So yeah, Moochers crushing it on the 10v11, at least partially. They left one base on the board here, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So yeah, 111 left on the board. There were 6 in war for either side. Bada clan left 1 more on the board, actually. 110v10 for Moochers. I'm not sure how many Bada clan got. Let's check out the dips. Looks like perfect dips. Well, 2 dip fails for Moochers, and then Bada clan also with 2 dip fails. So I guess they didn't have any 10v10 and they left 1 more 11 on the board, and that's your star differential of 2 right there. So yeah, guys, there you go. That's your recap, short and sweet today. Very nicely done to my boys at the Moochers. Very nice victory for them, of course. And GG to the Bada clan. And until the next video, I will see you all later. Peace out.